start. So we expect each and every person to maintain silence, no movement whatsoever. Hello? So no one's supposed to be talking? Remember your parents are watching? Hello? Remember your parents are watching, eh? Teachers kindly help us.
No.
The school scene.
Bernard. Okay.
Silence everyone. Okay. We are starting in 5. 1,
Okay.
2, 3,
Okay, let's start.
4, 4 and a half,
Welcome to the electrical
4 and 3/4.
Relax.
Are we ready? Yeah. 5.
So start. Welcome to the electrical engineering standard. Sit down.
For the last 29 years, Lukenya Academy has been known for its tradition of excellence. Claire Mabel and Amani Korongo reporting live from Lukenya Academy. Today, being the 30th of September, Lukenya Academy is holding a feast to celebrate the bright careers that different peoples have chosen.
Careers are based on the foundation of achievements, talents, and even passion. Today, my fellow journalists and I will be taking you through each and every one of them.
On to my left, we have the civil engineers. Please tell us, what made you to pursue this career?
Good morning. Good morning, everyone who's watching. Over here, we have engineers, civil engineers.
I'll say passion.
Here, well, this is civil engineers. Civil engineers are people who make bridges, dams, and buildings. Over here, this is just a project of like a building, just a small sample of it. So my friend here is mixing the mortar, and then we're fixing the joints. So, continue. So my friend here is mixing, is applying the mortar to the bricks. He's flattening it so that they can put this brick on top.
And then continue.
So now over here that they're leveling to see if it's in the middle. So and the rope here and the rope over here checks if it's tall enough or long. It's measuring the length of the two bricks. It's measuring the length of the two bricks. So now we're supposed to put this brick on top. Not yet. So let's add. Thank you.
As you can see, continue.
As you can see, we're trying to put the brick in the middle over here.
Just this. In the middle.
Thank you very much. And these are the people working day in and day out to improve the world's infrastructure. Thank you. As we move on, we have the electrical engineers. Tell us something about your career path.
My career path is for passion. My career path is passion, and I would like to be this when I grow up.
Welcome to the electrical engineering stand.
Today we are going to demonstrate to you energy transformation in a simple electric circuit.
And the engineers are
Angela Matheka,
Moses Mumo,
Philip Musau,
and Benson Yavicha.
Energy here is transformed through chemical energy, which is further turned into electrical energy in the wires,
which goes to the filament of the bulb and is heated up to produce light. In summary,
energy transformation in a simple electric circuit is from chemical energy, which is further transformed into electrical energy, to heat energy, to light energy.
A very bright career indeed. Next, we have the chemical engineers. Please tell us what inspired you.
For me, I think science is very inspiring and I'm very fascinated about it.
Wow, now can you tell us a little bit about the exhibit you're having?
Okay. This is titration, okay?
Tell us something about your career.
Yeah. Beautiful. So next we're gonna take the sodium hydroxide and measure the measuring flask 25 ml. Here's our conical flask, and we're gonna use it right now. So here is our lean indicator, so we're gonna put it in the conical flask. As you can see, it will turn pink. So we're going to now titrate it. As you can see from the observation, it will turn pink, yellow to pink. Pink to colorless, sorry.
Can you all help me?
As you can see, it's turned. Yes. Now let's move on to experiment 2.
We're basically going to do the same thing, but with a different indicator. Now, we're just going to put the HCl in the burette. Now he's going to take the sodium hydroxide and pour it into the measuring tank up to 25 ml. Now he's going to put the sodium hydroxide in the conical flask. Now he's going to add our indicator, which its name is methyl O.
Which its name is? Okay, English.
As you can see, the color is yellow. Our observation will be different from the first experiment. Let me show. As you can see, it has turned from yellow to pink. And that's the end of our experiment. Thank you.
Simply marvelous. These are the scientists of tomorrow. Now, moving on, we have the businessmen and women. Now tell us something about your career path.
My career, I want to be the owner of a tech company, a high-tech company, and also what inspired me to want this career, to be who I want to be, was when I used to be young, I used to invent and create gadgets at home that helped around the house. Like, for example, I invented something that fed me breakfast. I also invented something that massages my feet, and also I also invented those toothbrushes that have like that the machine toothbrushes, those ones.
Thank you so much. As you can see, our world's economy is in safe hands. Moving on,
We have the fashion designers and the makeup artists, not forgetting the models. So, could you tell us something more about your career?
Our inspiration mainly comes from the countless of models who have worked hard to get to their position and where they currently are now. And here we have like our display for the makeup, the shoes, the dresses that most of them design, the fashion designers, and the jewelry, the bags, and there we have clothes.
This is just so beautiful.
Here we have makeup, which was made by Blackpink. It is called Huda Liquid Matte. This was also inspired by Kendall Jenner, who made it. These sketches were made by Mark. This one, and this one. And me, I made this one, and this one. This sketch was inspired by Rihanna when she did the Met Gala in 2020. And yeah.
No, I'm not supposed to do.
thank you so much. Now, moving on to the lawyers who are working day in, day out to ensure that all and sundry gets justice. Now, tell us something about your career path.
We would like to have the honor to become lawyers and judges to bring justice and peace to our country, Kenya.
Wow. And what motivated you to pursue this career?
What motivated us was to see our parents waking up morning every day and coming back in the evening, all to serve the country, Kenya. We also have a little presentation to show to you.
Wow, the stage is yours.
Order. Welcome to the sixth and the final court between Cyrus and Eleanor.
Eleanor, please proceed to the witness box. I give you permission to speak.
Your Honor, I gave my friend 2,500, and when I wanted it back, he didn't give me.
Tyrese, please proceed to the witness box.
Your Honor, Eleanor gave me the money 2 years ago, but honestly, how did she expect me to keep it?
I would like to hear from the plaintiff's lawyer.
Your Honor, I would like to object what Tyrese has said, because when she gave out the money, she did not ask. When she gave out the money, when she gave out the money, she did not want him to use the money, and within the range of 2 years, she asked for the foods, clothes, and snacks. But as he bought for her all the food, clothes, and snacks, he did not ask for permission to use the money. So my client should actually be given his money back. Thank you.
What would the defendant's lawyer like to say about that?
False accusations made against my client. On June 25th, 2019, the plaintiff asked my client to keep 2,500 shillings. It was approximately 2 years ago during this period that she asked for toys, food, and even some clothing. How did she expect my client to buy all those things without using the money given to him? I rest my case.
We have come to the conclusion with my fellow judges that the plaintiffs were innocent and that the defendants have to pay a ransom of the double amount paid. Thank you. Court dismissed.
Wow, simply marvelous.
Next on, we have the marvelous pilots.
Now, tell us a little bit about your career path.
Good evening. Welcome to the Kenya Cooperative Airways. These are your captains speaking. We are going to teach you on how to become a pilot. To become a pilot, you need to learn some various subjects. For example, mathematics, aviation, and geography.
Our job as junior engineering pilots are to help the pilot see if they can do their work successful. So we have the three types of our crew have ever flown. So we have the Concorde, we have the Cessna, and we have the Boeing 747. Thank you.
Put it close to my mouth.
So there's also a jumbo jet. It has our main transfer of as pilots. So jumbo jet carries hundreds of people as hundreds of kilometers. Yes.
Due to its large size, it can land in international airports. Now.
I am here as a flight attendant. I am here to offer comfort to my passengers.
As pilots, we are here to provide flight of comfort, happiness, and pride to all our passengers. as KCA, International Airways, we are here to fly all our passengers to all their destinations in class, happiness, and privilege. Thank you.
Wow, KCA. Now, moving on to the medicine field, these are the people who are working day in, day out to make sure that everyone is healthy. Now, tell us something about your career path.
My career is to be the head of infectious disease unit. Also, as we celebrate our career, I and my fellow friend named Salma, we are treating a patient whom he has a fracture on his leg and a deep hole on his forehead.
Up next, we're coming on to the OR. So right now, we are, as you can see, our chief executive, Surgeon Willis, and his team are performing an anatomic surgery on our patient. Apparently, he had developed a tumor in his appendix due to a lot of iron in his food. He's making his incision through the appendix tissue to remove the abnormality. Sergeant Willis, how's the operation going?
The operation is becoming a success, but we just need a few more cuts and we're good to go.
Thank you, Sergeant Willis.
Wow, wow, wow. I'm very sure all of you love food.
I myself love food very much.
Moving on to the chefs.
Hi, doctors. Hi, doctor. How are you? I'm not well.
But before we get to the chefs, let us hear a bit more about the doctors.
Didn't check our temperature. Mechanical. Okay, watu manzi. Yamani ndo namruka bro, lakini lazima atani.
We are going to talk about cancer, and cancer is a disease that the cells. Cancer is a disease cancer is a disease that the cells fight with each other, and your body can swell. There is types of cancer like colon cancer, lung cancer, brain cancer, and many more. Our patient over here is suffering from lung cancer.
Signs and symptoms about cancer are fatigue, tiredness, and problems with breathing, and many more.
We can prevent ourselves from cancer by eating a balanced diet and avoiding drugs. Thank you.
Explaining to us about.
1, 2.
Thank you for explaining to us about cancer. Moving on, we have another set of doctors. Tell us what your exhibit is about.
As you can see, the doctor is checking the heartbeat of patients.
The heart is okay, so the heart is okay.
can see the next doctor is currently checking the temperature.
He's 34.4.
Thank you, doctors. Honestly, I cannot imagine a world without doctors. The number of times people get sick is alarming, and these doctors risk their lives every day to make sure people are healthy. I can't help but thank them. Moving on, we are here with
the architects.
The architects. Now tell us something about your career.
Architecture basically entails a lot of art, creativity, and maybe even a bit of geometry to play around with the shapes. So we have a little bit of models and plans to show you with my crew of Connie, Mwikali, and Nathan, and Amani. So first we have this model with this plan attached to it. I improvised the interior with a few stones because I didn't have any models for the inside. So here we have the dining room, right next to the sitting room over here, and we have the kitchen here. Here we have the master bedroom, and when you climb the stairs, we have the guest bedroom and some on the side for them, and the showers and the toilets.
You guys don't say your names. Chef, this,
Mikali?
that.
So my structure combines of, it is a 22-acre land, and it is found in London. So what it includes is a 5-bedroom with a toilet in both. It fits up to 28 guests, one kitchen and a pool at the back, a balcony, two sitting rooms, and a kid room, office, basement, playground, and the cost of the house is 11.5 million.
The first floor of this model is especially inspired by my beloved sister, Selim Katwa. It was designed to accommodate guests, relatives, and even friends.
So as you can see here, we have a drawing of the outer side of the house. Normally in architecture, this would be called an elevation. So as you can see, over here we have some beautiful brickwork done with a pencil and a balcony, something that would seem to be like a balcony, a few windows, and a nice flat roof on top.
That is all we had to show you today. Thank you.
Truly wonderful. When I need a house, I will definitely come to this wonderful architect. Next, we have the artists.
Now, tell us something about your career path.
What made us to have this career is to be able to express your imagination and what you do out of your mind, just like a creative level of what you can do, like what you think of doing during your leisure time.
As John said, art doesn't have any bounds. You can do anything. Art has no bounds, so we can do anything. It's like we're not like chained in a box. We can do anything. We can explore. It's like.
Just as my colleague Kimberly just said, this is Kenya speaking. Art is something that cannot end. It's an endless sea that you can actually reach very far. And actually, for me, basically, art, you can just draw your own world, and it can actually come out the way you didn't even expect it. And it's just amazing, wonderful. When you're just sad or something like that, you can calm yourself down with just drawing something, just creating your old world and coloring it. Yeah, and it's just amazing.
So basically with inspiration and
ability, you can improve your art from one thing to another. Like you can evolve. So that's what I did, and slowly I started drawing nice things. Yeah, and that's what I want to say.
Like I previously said, careers are based on the foundation of talent. And if this is not talent, I don't know what this is. Moving on, we have teachers. I have never seen such a noble profession like that of a teacher. Now tell us, madam, what does your career path entail?
My career path entails teaching children and inspiring them to be what they want to become in the future.
Wow, and do you have anything to show us today?
Darrell, sweet melon, sour melon. Leo tutakuwa tunasoma somo la Kiswahili. Tutakuwa tunasoma siku za wiki, na siku ya kwanza katika wiki ni Jumamosi. Rudieni. Jumamosi, Jumapili, Jumatatu, Jumanne, Jumatano, Alhamisi, Ijumaa. Hizo ndizo siku za wiki.
Simply marvelous. I'd like to thank all teachers everywhere for inspiring us and teaching us what we want to be. Moving on.
Before we get to the cooking area, let us take a tour around the music world.
Good evening, welcome to the Royal Chef's Kitchen. Today we'll be preparing fruit salad, fruit juice, chapati, fried chicken.
We shall be receiving a wonderful presentation from one boy named
Fresh.
So what are you presenting for us?
Music is one of the greatest careers. Music grows the intelligence of young children greatly. My name is Maurice Jose, and I am aspiring to be a professor of piano.
Wow, very inspiring.
Take us away.
You know, this thing really works. Look.
Wow, that was simply marvelous. My ears have been truly blessed. Another performance from
Sarah.
So, what made you pursue this career of music?
I was inspired by my very talented aunt, and she inspired me to take this music career because it is wonderful and it helps calm you down.
Very beautiful. Show us what you got.
What's your name, Chef Michael? What's your name? Curries. Chef Daryl, Chef Michael, Chef Martha, Chef Nicole, Chef Ruby.
So we're introducing ourselves.
No, I'm introducing them.
I thought you were doing it.
Wow. Talent at its best. Moving on to the kitchen. Food. I mean, who doesn't love food? At the mere mention of the name food, I personally brighten up. Today we are here with the chefs who have done their best to make some mouth-watering dishes. Wow.
Good evening. Welcome to the Royal Chef's Kitchen. Today we'll be prepared fruit salad, fruit juice, fried chicken, chapati, and omelette. The chefs are Chef Daryl, Chef Michael, Chef Mother, Chef Nicole, Chef Ruby, Chef Mike, Chef Shari, Chef Caris, Chef Nehemiah, and Chef Jotham. Thank you.
Oh my God. So today we are going to prepare fruit salad. While preparing fruit salad, you can use any fruit. So today we are going to use sour melons, sweet melons, bananas, apples, pawpaws, and sweet melons.
So today we made salad. Today we are going to explain to you how we made the fruit salad. First, you wash your fruits. You can take any fruit of choice. Then you peel them. You cut them into any shape you like. Then you put it on your plate and enjoy. Let's now tell you how we make the omelette.
Here is the omelette mix. First of all, you need to wash the tomatoes and the dania. Here we have our coriander leaves, tomatoes, and onions. First of all, you need to chop your onions, and you need to wash your onions and chop your onions very small, at a small size. Next, you wash the tomatoes and the coriander, and then you cut them into small pieces. Then now you mix with the egg. You beat the eggs, then now you mix it with the egg. You will add salt and...
Let us see how Jotham makes it.
This is a demonstration of how we make it. Thank you.
Jotham.
As Jotham shows us to make the omelette, you first take a spoon of... First light the gas. Place your pan to the stove. Add oil. And your omelette. Spread the oil to the pan, around the pan.
Okay. Now add
the omelettes. Add as enough to the pan. Spread it around the pan. You wait the pan to heat up. He adds omelettes. A few moments later, it will be ready. And that's how it will look after the end of it. It looks good.
This omelette we made by using coriander, onions, and tomatoes. First, you chop your tomatoes into really small pieces, but not that small. Then you chop your onions into small pieces, and don't forget to chop your coriander. You put it. First, you switch on the cooker, and then oil your pan, and spread the oil well properly. Then you wait for the pan to heat up as the omelette mixture continues to cook. Then you continue. When one side is properly cooked, you can always cook. You can check the other side and make the other side is also properly cooked. And then you will get your breathtaking omelettes made by the royal chefs. Yeah.
Let us move on to Chef Esther.
Now let us move on to Chef Esther.
Here, I will be showing you how to make the fruit juice. First, you cut your fruits, or first you wash them, then you cut your fruits into small pieces. Then after that, after you cut them, you put them into a blender to blend into the juice that you want. You can use any fruit of your choice, and once you're done, you can you can either serve it into a glass or a bowl if you need, and you can also serve it with an omelette or chicken with chapati.
One, two.
Here, you can have a taste.
It is very wonderful.
Thank you.
Wow.
This is a
That drink is healthy. You can drink it on a hot sunny day. Then today we are going to tell you how we make our delicious chapatis. First, you take dough. You make your dough by using hot water, by using the chapati dough, and then you let it stay. You like mix it and then let it stay for a few minutes. After those few minutes, you can roll it into you roll it into a circle, and then you cut it into shapes. Like today we chose triangles. Triangles are nice and they're not that common. So we put them in transparent foil, and then we cover them so they don't get cold. Yeah, that's it.
And how we made our dry fried chicken. You take chicken from any kind of chicken you want. You deep fry it. You first warm your oil. After it's ready for a few minutes, you now take your chicken and dip it in the deep fried oil. You wait for a few minutes and your chicken will be ready and you can eat and enjoy. Thank you.
This is proudly presented by the Royal Chefs, and thank you for your time. Remember, when you're cooking, always use a clean surface. It's not good to cook on a dirty surface. Thank you. A healthy kitchen is always a clean kitchen. Thank you. Proudly presented by the Royal Chefs, Chef Darrell, Chef Michael, Chef Martha, Chef Ruby, Chef Caris, Chef Mike, Chef Nicole, Chef Nehemiah, and Chef Jotham. Thank you.
Wow, wow, wow. Moving on, we're making our way to the electrical engineers to meet Isaac Ngao. Isaac Ngao, what do you have for us?
Welcome to our stand. This is welcome to our stand. This is the engineering stand.
Welcome to our stand. This one is.
This is the engineering stand. This is the engineering stand. Right here I have my colleague.
This one is the engineering stand.
Two. 1 2 1 2.
Welcome.
1 2.
Welcome to our stand. This is the engineering stand.
Michael.
One, two. Welcome to the engineering department stand. This one is the mechanical engineering. First, we have these are the brake pads, and this one is the brake lining.
The brake pads and the brake lining work hand in hand together. Their main function is to help to reduce the speed of the vehicle or to help it stop.
This one is the gasket.
The gasket's function is to help. The gasket's function is to help to make sure the compression doesn't come out.
This one is the shock and the spring.
The shock and the spring help in the suspension of the vehicle. For example, there's a difference when you're in a tractor and in a car that has a shock and a spring. In a car that has a shock and a spring, you'll have a smooth ride. And in a car that, and in a tractor, you'll have a bumpy ride because it does not have the shock and the spring.
This one is the air filter.
The air filter's function is to help in sufficient air circulation in the car.
These ones are the jumpers.
The jumpers' functions are to help in jump starting the car when the battery is dead.
This one is the coolant reservoir.
It is to store excessive fuel. It is used to store excessive fuel.
Thank you.
Hello? This is a single fixed pulley. It is used in changing the direction of effort applied. For example, in construction sites, instead of going up with a jar of ballast, we can use a simple fixed pulley to hoist the luggage up. Instead of going upstairs, we can use this simple fixed pulley. It makes work easier and it reduces the time taken. It also reduces the accidents occurring in construction sites. Thank you.
It's truly amazing. Now, let us walk into the world of sports. Nothing fantasizes me more than sports. We are going to be taking a look at football.
Oh yes, from
Now tell us something about your career path.
I like my career path because it teaches you to be healthy, and as I'm about to introduce Arthur to come and tell us about basketball. This career I got inspired by Ronaldo when I watched him first play, and now I want to introduce Arthur to come introduce Nick.
What am I saying?
This time don't say anything about that. You guys know I just kiss me.
Moving on to the world of sports. Truly, nothing fascinates me more than sports. We are here with Anan, representing all the sports. Tell us something about your career path.
My career path helps pupils to be healthy. It helps pupils to be healthy and also have and also be courageous in what they are going to do in future. Thank you.
It is truly amazing to witness all these careers slowly grow into real dreams.
After a vast array of careers, I am truly inspired. Each and every person here has displayed much talent. As I said, careers are based on the foundation of talents, achievements, and passion. From music, where the reason to choose the career was passion, to chefs, to artists and chefs who had talent. This has been truly amazing. Thank you for joining me, Amani Korongo, and my fellow journalist,
Claire Mabel,
in this wonderful walk through our various careers.
Remember, Lukenya is love.
Lukenya is peace. Lukenya is peace.
Lukenya is love.
Thank you.
May all the children go and sit down. Go and take your seats. The civil engineers go and take your seats. Everyone take your seats. Let's have the children taking the seats. Thank you so much, children. You can have your seats. Thank you so much, children. Thank you so much, children. The doctors, etc. Take your seats. Thank you so much. We can have our seats. Children, we can have our seats.
1, 2.
1, 2. Clap once, twice. Clap once, twice. Let us have all the children taking their seats. Let us have all the children taking their seats. I know you are hungry. We are about to eat. Thank you so much, children.
Okay. 1, 2.
Hello? Hello? Wave if you can hear me. Wave if you can hear me. Class 8, can you hear me? Class 7, can you hear me? Hello? Okay, clap once then if you can hear me. Clap twice. Once, twice. Once, twice. Breathe in, out. Breathe in, out. Breathe in, out. Now, okay, listen everyone.
Okay, here are the instructions.
Here are the instructions. Number 1.
Okay.
Are you all listening? Okay, thank you so much for your participation, everyone. And always for yourselves. Now, we are only getting started.
We are only getting started, eh? We are only getting started. Now, from here, we are getting ready for our dinner. For our dinner, eh? Good, 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 good. Ah, yeah. Okay. Hello, clap once, twice. Clap once, twice. Breathe in, out. Breathe in. So from here, we get ready for our dinner. Then after the dinner, we are going to have some fashion show. Ah, yeah. Okay, okay. Shh. Clap once, twice. Once. Then after the fashion show, we are going to watch the play. Are we ready for the play? Are we ready for the play? Aya, sasawa. Now we are going to give instructions how you're going to have your dinner. Madam Wanzui, please. So we are going to give instructions, eh? Please follow the instructions. Madam Wanzui. Kukula. Eh? Should the doctors eat first? Clap once, twice. Clap once, twice. Classes are not clapping. Clap once, twice. Clap once. Classes are not clapping. Clap once, twice, once, twice. Clap once. Breathe in, out. Okay, Madam Wanzui. Yes. Nakula aje?